Hi, my name is Miriam the Medium. Welcome to my page. So every Monday we do our weekly horoscope. Every Wednesday we do our weekly horoscope using our power animals. And then on Friday we have a channeled message. So pick a card. Make sure you subscribe so that every week you receive the guidance you need to know what's coming, know how to navigate what's coming, and manage things a little bit better. The more we know, the more we can manage where we're at, the more successful we can be, right? So let's start with pick a deck. So we've got deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3, okay? Deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. Again, 1, 2, and 3. So take a minute, see what that feels like. Remember, don't pick with your brain, pick with your gut, with your intuition. There are no wrong decisions. And I will put down below the timestamp for the card that you picked. I'll write that down when we get there. All right, so let's start with deck 1. This holiday week, what do we got in store for this holiday week? For deck 1, cards went flying, that's good. I grabbed those. Let's see if there's anything else. Holiday week. 23rd. What do we got for this week? What do we need to know? What can we help navigate? Where are we at? All right. We've got some introspection to do this week. You're going to feel like life is kind of going up and down and up and down and not really landing on anything. It's going to be emotional. I think obviously holidays, that's a given, right? But I'm feeling introspection for you and using this time as not only to drink and party, but to genuinely put aside a day or two, if you can more, and go within and ask yourself, what's next for me? What do I want? Am I happy where I'm at? Instead of feeling like life is taking you over here and over there and over here and over there, I want you to be more conscious of why things are happening to you. This week is going to be about that, is going to ask you to be more conscious about your choices and your words and what you want and where you're headed. And that might seem like a lot. You might say, how is all that happening in just this week? But I'm really feeling for you this introspection that's going to ask you a lot of questions. Something has happened, like there was a quick shift, an abrupt change, something that was not anticipated, that came out of the blue, and it's kind of put you in this dark place. That's where that introspection is needed. That's where that introspection is coming from. That's why it's going to be so important that you use this time to just ask those questions. Why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing while I'm here? Meditation is where you're going to find that answer. In nature is where you're going to find that answer. Just being still, yoga. This week is just about going within. Knowing where you came from, of course, is important. But for you guys this week, it's really about where you're going. So don't let where you came from consume you. It's about where you're going. And that's really important because these guys, this deck is got some big changes in January, and you're going to need to be ready for these changes. You're going to have to be open to them and not consumed with this shift that's just happened, okay? You're going to need to be available to see and hear that there's something coming for you. Instead, not get bogged down with dark introspection that you're going to find you're doing this week, okay? Introspection is important, it's good, it's needed, but you got to have a plan with it or else it can really weigh you down. Let's make sure to meet up Wednesday. Let's get your power animal on board and find out what we're going to do to get you through the week and to see what lies ahead, because I am seeing that things are opening up, right? Because right now it feels heavy, but that lightness is going to start coming in. Okay, so come back Wednesday and let's check out your power animal to get you through this. Okay. 518 is deck 2. All right, so let's move on to deck 2. Let's see what this week, the 23rd, holds for you. Holiday week. What is this week for my viewers hold? What do they need to know for this holiday week? What do they need to know? I always grab those cards when they fall out. Super important. Those cards are really talking to us when they fall out like that. Calm before the storm, but a positive storm, not a dark storm. Calm before the storm. So you guys have got some interesting things happening this week. It's like you're juggling fun and work. Even though work isn't happening, there's still something about work that's happening, whether it's thinking about what you're going to be doing when you get back, or even, I'm almost feeling changing jobs more so. This is a big week for a lot of you guys. This was a big week for deck 1 also. This week was about jumping into, for you guys, this week is about jumping out of where you've been, which has been a little tumultuous, difficult, jumping into something new. It's going to almost feel like magic, because you're going to be like, where did that come from? How did that happen? But you jump into it. I understand it's the holiday week, but there's movement here. And that movement may simply be that you've had an aha moment and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm going over here come January. Or that movement's happened. That jump has happened. Either way, move. This week, enjoy, be present, but I feel us already in January, and it's important that we don't jump ahead, but I'm also being told for you guys, jump ahead, like start thinking about it, start planning it. Don't wait. Don't be like, oh, okay, I've got 2 weeks, I'm just going to drink and party and not worry about it. No, they're saying do it. Whether it's submitting a resume, whether it's starting a new project, they're saying jump into this, make this change. Whether it's asking your boss for a new position or a raise, now's the time to do it. This week and the next week are going to hold a lot for you, so be ready to jump. Let's meet up Wednesday. Let's see what that power animal is going to tell us, how it can help you move to the next level the rest of this week and really embrace this opportunity that's being shown for you. 23. All right, deck 3. What do we got for this week? Wow, a lot going on for you guys. We got a lot of cards falling out here. Hang on, what do we got? All right. We've got some love going on in deck 3. Relationship. There's some closeness, so new loves, those are going to connect. Those of you that are looking at new love, connect with them. Take this opportunity, take this week to connect. The response will be well received. Deck 3, I want you to be a little bit more attentive and aware of your, of mom. Whether mom is here or passed on, they're asking you to connect with her, bond with her. Put aside your differences and make that connection. If mom has passed on, they're asking you to connect with her. They're asking you to ask her for guidance, ask her to help you, show you the way, because you're looking at making some changes coming up and you need her guidance. But if your mom is in body, then they're also saying connect with her. There's something that she has to offer you that you're not allowing in because of your own viewpoints and your own concerns. So let her in, okay? This week is going to feel emotional. It's going to feel a little unstable. And I understand it's the holidays, but it doesn't mean that we can't still focus on being grounded. It doesn't mean we still can't take time for ourselves. So that's going to be really important. This week isn't about looking at the future. It's not about what's next for me. This week is about nurturing yourself and nurturing the maternal, okay? So what does that mean to you? This is very specific, this deck. And your guides are being very specific about nurturing the maternal, nurturing your mother in body or out of body, and then nurturing yourself. They're saying it's very important because she's going to help bring you to that next place, okay? Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to express. We're ramping up to something, they're saying. So this week and maybe even next week, it's going to be about letting go. If you can cry, if you can be angry, do it. This is prepping you and preparing you for the shift and change that's going to be coming next month, okay? So they're saying to allow yourself to feel emotional, okay? Do what you need to do to feel that. So it'll be really important you guys can reconnect on Wednesday, that we find out who your power animal is to get you through the week, especially since you guys are going to be feeling a lot of emotions. So let's make sure to connect, okay? All right, so subscribe so we can get our weekly horoscope. And don't forget, we'll have 2020 coming out soon for the year, and our monthly coming up.